Hello everyone, welcome to NityaCloudtech. In this video, we are going to discuss about function and filter function. So in our last video, we have already discussed about function. So basically, we are trying to understand in this video, like if we need to use function in list, how we are going to use. So let me brief you what we are gonna do. So we are going to create two functions. Let's say square and cube. Okay, after that we will use these two function as a list. So we will create one list and we will pass these functions here, and after that we will use rule looping, and in the looping we will pass this basically function variable which is containing the list, and then that looping will iterate this cube and square. Okay, so let me show you, then you will better understand what we are gonna do. Okay, so let me create first two function. Let's say def square, mm, let's say n, and then return and multiply n. Okay, and then def cube and n, and return and multiply n three times, since this is a cube. Now what we are gonna do, we'll create one variable and we will assign these two value as a list, square and cube. Okay, now we will basically use these square cube function in for loop. Let me show you. For I in func, not func, what we can do here, for I in range. So I'm passing range 5. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to use, let's say, value equals to map, and then I can say lambda, and I need this value. So this is basically x of I. Okay, and I will pass this func as an iterated item, as a list. Okay, so now what will happen, this range will return 0 1 2 3 4. So 0 will come, so first 0, and then it will map to the function. So 0 multiply 0 and 0 multiply 3 times, so I will get the answer 0. And second 1, then second I will get 1 1, and in the third iteration I will get 2 into 2 4, and 2 into 2 into 2 8. Let me show you. So I can type casting in list. Okay, now I need to print where. Now let me run this. So see, as I mentioned, first 0, then 0 multiply 0 and 0 multiply 3 times, that's why 0 comma 0, and after that 1 came from range, then 1 1, and then 2, so 2 into 2 4, and 2 multiply 3 times, then 8. So like this, what we did, we have created first two functions, and after that we have call these function in one of the variable, and we have passed as a list. After that, we have used this function, or we can say list here, and we have created one lambda here where I'm taking value from this range. So first a 0 came, and like this 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so now let's talk about filter function. So filter function basically return true or false. So as per the function, it will return the value. Let me show you with one of the example. So let's create one more function. Let's say def. Let's say I'm looking for value from my list which is greater than 5. So I can give my function name greater than 5, and n is basically a number, and in the return I can mention n greater than 5. So I will get only those value which would be greater than 5. Now for filtering, I should have two arguments if I'm going to use filter. So in filter I have one function which I have just created, and another should be item. So let me create item as well, in which I will assign the value. Let's say item, and I'm typing, let's say 2 5 6 8 9. So as per our function, it will be written 6 8 9. Let me show you. So let's say filter, and then first is function, so greater than 5, and the second is item. Okay, now let me typecast this as a list. Now let's see the result. See, 6 8 9. If I change the condition, let's say if I say greater than 2, then 5 will also include. First I need to run this, after that this one. See, so I hope I'm able to explain this as well. Thank you everyone.